Comes up underneath, grabs and pinches the Achilles tendon, pulls his leg in through and comes down to his back. Spinning heel kick, jumps up, knees his shoulder with his arm trapped in with his hand, pinches his Achilles tendons together to cause a pain, and ankle locks. 1-2 punch. Hit the groin. Back kick, jams it up. Comes around with a flip. He could, at this point, could have grabbed the arm that's posting and pulled it behind his back. And he works into trying to get a rear choke position. In the guard, slips through the guard, throws the leg through, wraps the leg into his chest area, goes for arm, straight through arm, pulls him into his guard, and then goes for a choke, where you squeeze your arm and his other arm into his own carotid arteries by pinching together, or coming through with a hand and T-wrapping to get the other carotid artery on the other side. In the guard, pitches, pulling, elbowing knees or inside leg parts, switching around, going for a leg lock. Same type of thing. Then on the bottom is being cooperative. He could be trying to go through punches. So in training, this is a knee lock where he is in the guard and switches, turns the corner, and then puts the leg behind into his back. Putting pressure on the inside leg there. It's pretty painful, working those pressure points. And then switching over for a knee lock, locking out the knee. Pulls him into his guard a little bit more, puts the right leg down deep into the inside bend of the other guy's knee, and then pulls the leg back to get a lock there. Comes up underneath and with a whirling motion with the hand, and then catches the leg. This is a knee lock here. He's leaning forward to get the knee lock. At this point, he could be punching trying to punch him in the face while he's knee locking him, or he could roll his body forward with that knee lock. And that's what he's not doing it because he doesn't want to hurt his opponent. So we go real slow with these techniques because we don't want to hurt our opponent, especially when you're blending joint locks with strikes. He's going for an ankle lock here at this point, switching him around, turning him around, throwing that leg in, and trying to be real careful with not hurting his opponent. Comes up underneath again with a front kick so that it's on his shoulder, spins to get the trip, knee to the groin or to the leg, comes up underneath, moves in, goes for a trip. You could, if you wanted to be really realistic about it, you could throw that leg all the way back and make the guy almost do a backflip. Knees to groin, comes in with punches to the face while he's kneeing the groin. Goes for an ankle lock, twists him around. The guy feels the pain, so he turns with it. And then he's putting a knee in the inside bend of the guy's knee. He's going for a rear choke at this point. It's a crescent kick. You throw it and cross them over, and then kick the legs while their legs are crossed over. Take advantage of his position with knees and kicks. The other guy's covering up. And then a takedown. Could put a knee on the face. He's mounting him now. And he's going for a mounted punch, tying up his hands while he's punching so that it makes his defense, the guy on the bottom's defense, not as much. He's going up for an arm lock there across his knee, but pulling the guy's arm down across his knee. Show it to you on this other side. And arm lock again. The guy's tapping, that's indicating that he's going for a finger lock there. He's tapping to indicate for the guy that's doing the move to ease off, to stop it. It's not going any further because, you know, these techniques are pretty dangerous. In the mounted position with one arm trapped, so he's creating his own opening at this point by pinning the hands, going for headbutts to the guy's head. Of course, he's not really actually doing it, but that would be what we'd be doing. He's trapping the other arm down so that he's creating his own opening to be able to go for techniques. Coming in, the guy's throwing out a kick, so he goes with the motion of his kick to minimize the impact of the kick if he gets in the way of it. But then he uses the guy's momentum against him. Going for a shoulder lock at this point after he's taken him down. People will try to kick you, so you can take advantage of it by trapping that leg as it comes up and then going for a knee lock. Again, that motion where we harmonize with the guy's direction of his kick. Trap and roll in there. You trap something and then you hold on to it and you roll. Of course, you let it go during practice so you don't hurt your opponent. Going for stretching him out, and then kicks, low kicks to the calf muscles, trapping and pulling him over, tripping him, redirecting a punch, and at the same time trapping and snapping the elbow. So you want to do this one slow and carefully. Straight punch, he redirects it and then puts pressure on the elbow, brings him down, and it goes for a wrist lock if you can. And then stomps on, kicks to the face and stomps on the knee. Bring him down. And then he's going to do a spinning heel kick or take him down in this manner and fold the opponent's arm where he's face down on the mat to the back of his back. Redirecting again. Stomp. He's going to stomp on the knee. With his wrist locked in, if he can, possibly. Goes kick to the face, or knee to the ribs, or kicks to the ribs through shins, and then locking him out, and then by twisting in with your legs trapping his arms in your hips. So his arm is up in your hips, and while he's going face down into the mat, would be locking out his shoulder and can do damage to the elbows. This is a spinning heel to the back of the head while he's trapping the arm to the inside bend of his knee, and then he jumps up and stomps down on the right shoulder. His wrist locking here, and then going for a takedown.